In this video, I'm going to talk about connecting your domain, buying your domain, and connecting it to your web hosting account. Now, first of all, you have to go to your web hosting account and get what they call your DNS. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And I'm going to show you how to buy and register a domain. I use Namecheap. And then we're going to point the DNS to our web host. We'll go to the web host and we'll add on domain name that we just registered. And I'll show you how to test to make sure that the connections are made. Okay, the first thing I want to do is log into my web hosting account. And I happen to have an account with a host called the Siteground. And the first thing I want to do is go to my cPanel, and I want to look at these the DNS. So I will copy the DNS to each. There's two of them here. Copy one and copy two. Okay, and I'm going to leave Siteground for now, and I'm going to go log into my account where I register my domains, and that's called Namecheap. I'm going to log into Namecheap and sign in. And domain, I'm going to do a domain search. Now, I have a lot of domains here, but I'm going to order a new one just so you can see the process. So, find your name. We'll go with virtual biz in a box. I'm looking for a .com, so I type that in and I do a search. And yep. Now, when you do this, a lot of times I've take and run it. I'll type this name out in Word, so I can use their spell check. So make sure that you got the right word. Is virtual biz in a box, and I'm going to add that to my cart. And they'll give you all these other options. I'm not interested in those. And again, I'll check this at virtualbizinabox.com. And I'll view the cart. And that's how much it's going to cost me. And with a Namecheap, they'll give me a Whois guard, which protects your privacy, and it's free forever. So okay, why not get it? And I'm going to confirm the order now.
By the way, my name is Dale Anderson. I'd like you to go down below and push the subscribe button if you like my content. Thank you.
And they want me to sign in again, so I use RoboForm up here. I'll tell you about someday. It's good, especially for somebody like me. And they're telling me that they've used my previous settings, so on and so forth. And so I say, okay, well, you can use the same credit card and everything, and I'm going to pay now. And it goes off and comes back as it's starting to complete items. It thanks me for my purchase, and what I'm going to do is I want to manage my domain registration. So I hit the manage. It takes me over here, and I have to go find my domain name that I want to use, and virtual biz in a box, and I'm going to manage that. And here is their DNS section, and I'm going to want to do custom DNS. And remember those domain names I copied? Well, I'm going to put them in here. And then at this point, I must check the little green box. And it goes off and does stuff, and hopefully it'll come back and say everything's fine. There you go. Now, remember, we got that DNS from right here from my hosting account. So at this time, I'm going to go back to my hosting account, and what I want to do is I want to add on this domain to my account. And my new domain name is, I want to look this up here. I can't talk and type at the same time. And when it comes down here, it says that, okay, virtual business box is your subdomain. Document root is here, and now I need to select a password. So I kind of know go back here. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Now this is sort of like watching, let's see. You know, there's certain rules you have to follow here. I've got my own favorite thing here of how I make my passwords, or you can use their generator. Now, I've given them one that says very strong and add the domain. Okay. Now, nowhere is what I'm going to tell you now written. But it tells me that this has been created, and if you want to manage this domain, use the file manager. So I'm going to go to the file manager. Now up here you see my domain name, and it's got a CGI bin, nothing in it right now, but first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just add a file, add new file. And you may want to do this. I want to make a new file. I'm going to name it index.html. And it's going to put it there. And I'm going to create the new file. Now, I want to use the HTML editor. And it's going to do that. That's fine. I'm going to edit that. And I come in here, and I use this every so often to even make a web page, but it is kind of cumbersome, and I'm going to have this text. I want heading 1, and I'm going to and I'll do that. I'm gonna put it out here in the center, and I might even get a little bit crazy and change it to blue. That's a blue background. That's text color is blue. Okay, virtual business box, and I'm gonna give it a background. I like that fool with these things anyway, of yellow. Try that again. See, at this time I'd like you to go down below to the content block and click the link down there. You may very well be interested in what I am offering. Please click that link now and take a look. There you go. Now, why did I do this? Now, I'm going to save this. And you'll remember that I originally came to this and I didn't have any files in there. Now, I can go up here and go to businessbox.com. Now it has resolved, and this is the index file. How do I know it's resolved? Because I typed the domain in, and the little file that I did, the index file, this is what it looks like. And so I know that Namecheap has connected with Siteground, which is my server on the net. I do this because one of the next things I'm going to do is I'm going to install WordPress. But before I install WordPress, I'd like to make sure that the domain has resolved, and it has.
Hey, thanks for watching this video, and I appreciate it very much. Before you go, would you go down and click the subscribe button? And again, thanks for watching.